Remember that day when I found out that Lou Williams got traded for Rajon Rondo? I couldn't have been even more happier than what just happened last night. So the Clippers, my Chip City, we faced the Phoenix Suns, one of the toughest teams in the West. In the West, they got Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I think, yeah, I think Mikal Bridges and like a solid squad, which is somewhat a contender. And boy, Rondo, Rondo. Oh man, I cannot express how much did I love Rajon Rondo last night. Rajon Rondo, that man, he was like literally like getting open looks for all our players. He was like giving throwing amazing passes that were I'm a uh, I don't want to say get open looks again because I'm gonna sound like I'm repeating myself, but he also made some clutch threes. I made some 3 points that are needed, which is gotta love that. Also, Rondo's defensive intensity is also pretty good. He has that hustle. I couldn't have been more happier that we got Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo is key. He is key. And to all the Clippers fans who are saying that, oh, getting Rajon Rondo is not worth it, I don't know what y'all on at this point, because come on. Rondo, Rondo. I was even like last year, I would wanted Rajon Rondo on our team. Like, I wouldn't mind so-called overpaying him, because that man shows up when you need him to show up. And Kawhi Leonard, oh my goodness. He just did extraordinary. That man just posterized DeAndre Ayton. He just like literally slam dunk over a 7 footer, 6 foot 11 dude. And Kawhi Leonard, he was just draining all the buckets as well. Mid range bucket, 3 point bucket. He was actually showing up too. Like during also like crunch moment too. And Paul George, Paul PG MVPG 13. PG, that man was fucking draining all the threes too. That man was like what? Like he was doing everything. He was like literally slashing inside the paint, doing some nice layups, and also draining the buckets. And also gotta show love to like who could we show love to? Uh, I mean Patterson. Like I gotta give Patterson what credit's due. Like Patterson didn't actually do too bad. He actually did some solid scoring for us, which is that's just amazing to hear. And another and all the other guys, I mean, they didn't do anything too special. Like they were probably like on their off nights, especially more senior. He wasn't like doing too much, but it's all right. It happens to everyone. Batum was just doing solid things, which is I like that we got Batum. Still really happy. Terrence Mann right now is not getting much minutes anymore because now we got Rondo and all stuff. And Luke Kennard, I barely see him on the floor, so I don't know. And then and Pat Bev, I love Pat Bev as well. He brings in great defensive intensity that we really need. So that's just great. I mean, although Pat Bev, you need to chill with those dirty plays though. Like don't like freaking raise your elbow next time on Devin Booker, all right? But at the end of the day, like them boys did really good against the Phoenix Suns, and I just couldn't really been more happier. I like literally like what like last week I wished to beat what the Blazers and the Suns, and it happened. Man, that just I don't know what to say, y'all. I'm just really good. I'm just really happy right now. And Rondo, 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 Rondo. I am so glad that we signed you because you're gonna. I know he's gonna give us give plenty of our players open looks, and our young players gonna get mentored real good by him, and they're probably gonna be real good too because that man Rajon Rondo is just a guy that you would literally want to die to have on your team because I don't know what else to say because literally it was just an amazing game last night. It went like heated moment too. D Book kind of got a little in it with Pat Bev and stuff, and then and Chris Paul. I mean, um, Pat Bev needed to chill on Chris Paul, like because Chris Paul, like against the Jazz game, he was like really really hot, like he was draining on the buckets, like But then the next game, he kind of like got cold because like our defense was played a big factor, and plus like probably a back to back. Hopefully, we take on the Houston Rockets and we beat them like fairly good. So that'll just wrap up this video, and peace.